After you've parked, notify the store team members of your arrival. You may need to walk around to the front of the store or knock on the back door or ring the bell if there is one. Here's a recommendation. Only provide the trip sheet and bill of lading for that store to the store team member for scanning. Keep the rest of your paperwork and seals in the truck so that it reduces the chance of them being misplaced by accident. Remember, never break the seal until the store team member has verified it. Once the seal has been verified, it may be broken, and you may open the doors. Be careful when you open the doors and look out for any falling freight. Before you begin the delivery, you should first inspect your electric pallet jack, which should be on the rear of the trailer. Please note, before using the electric pallet jack for the first time, you must complete the electric pallet jack checklist, which is attached to each electric pallet jack. This is an OSHA requirement that must be followed. Inspect the electric pallet jack and be sure to initial each item on the checklist. Don't just put a check mark. The requirement is for you to write your initials next to each item. If you find a defect, write it clearly and describe it in detail at the bottom of the checklist so that a maintenance team member will know to repair the pallet jack before returning it to the charging area. Store team members should already have a minimum of 8 to 10 U-boats empty and staged, ready for you to begin unloading. Load up the liftgate with 2 empty U-boats to begin unloading the cartons on top of the pallets. These are referred to as toppers. Toppers are cartons of freight that are generally larger but lighter and are used to fill the space above the pallets and cube out the trailer. You'll be provided a step stool for you to use in order to safely reach the toppers. Please, be sure to use your step stool to prevent injury. As you load the toppers onto the U-boats, try to sort them by type of product, such as all paper products on one U-boat, all seasonal products, for example, summer fans, on one U-boat, all food on another U-boat, and so on. This helps the store team members stock the shelves more quickly. Once the U-boats are filled, lower the liftgate, roll the U-boats off, and push them over the threshold of the receiving door. Repeat until you can remove the first pallets with the electric pallet jack. Once you've pushed the first U-boat, or the first pallet of merchandise over the receiving door threshold, the store team member will scan the truck seal and invoice to start the time for the PDT report. Continue until all freight for that store has been delivered. Make sure each trip of the liftgate has either pallets, U-boats, or both if possible. As you unload, you may come across leaking or wet boxes. This can occasionally happen with cases of cleaning supplies. If you notice a damaged box, notify the store team member. Store team should have cardboard returns, empty repack totes, and empty pallets staged for you to load back in your trailer when the delivery is complete. The cardboard returns may be prepared in one of 2 ways. Either knock down flat boxes stacked vertically in other boxes, then shrink wrapped on a pallet, or in a Gaylord, where the knocked down flat boxes are placed horizontally and stacked to fill the Gaylord, then shrink wrapped at the top. Load the cardboard returns and dunnage, and then be sure to secure the electric pallet jack under a pallet and ensure it is visible by DC personnel to strip quickly upon return. It is imperative that the electric pallet jack can be seen from the rear of the trailer so that the unit can be removed and charged immediately upon return to the DC. After you have loaded all of your cardboard returns and dunnage, you'll meet with a store team member to verify the new outbound store seal and put the new seal on your trailer. Check your bills for your next store delivery and ask the store team to call your next store to let them know you're on the way. Here are a couple of other points. Any undelivered freight must be called into the transportation department for disposition. Don't leave the last store until this has been done. The last store may be able to take the leftover freight. After your store deliveries, you'll be on your way back to the DC unless you've been assigned a backhaul pickup. If you are assigned a backhaul pickup, you'll have to meet another driver who has been assigned to take all of your dunnage, cardboard, empty pallets, empty tote bins, and electric pallet jack from you before you can make your pickup. You'll be given a location to meet that driver and transfer your dunnage to his or her trailer. If you are the driver taking the dunnage, you must load all the electric pallet jacks that you receive from other drivers at the end of the dunnage stacks so that they all can be retrieved first and recharged. Always make sure every electric pallet jack is stowed under a pallet of returns to keep it secure during transit.